mentioned any of the two said leaders.
But you mentioned not sharing any bread. You said you were not ready for nusu mkate. What were you making reference to?
I was making reference to the MCAs who had already demanded that they want a share to themselves, and then they leave the bigger share to me, as we saw from the clips.
So you were making reference to MCAs who had made a request or a demand to have a share of your government?
Yes.
Have you at any time personally made any statements against the person of the Member of Parliament for Tigania East, Honorable Mporo Abori?
No.
You have not. Has the said Member of Parliament ever sought from you an apology or complaint for any form of vilification or humiliation?
No.
Chair, I have had a comment from one of the members. Thank you for that guidance.
Order. Address plenary from this chair. What are you saying?
Chair, I have had a comment, and if my memory serves me right, from the Senator of Meru. I was wondering whether that ought to be responded to.
Comment which day?
Right now, I have had a comment from the Honorable Senator.
No, the only things you can respond to, Council, are things that are brought to your attention through the chair. The chair has not invited the MP for Tigania to address us. Until he addresses us is when you respond.
Thank you, Chair, for the guidance. Honorable Governor, you have also been accused of vilifying the Catholic Church, and there was a priest, Father Elias Kinoti, who appeared before the committee yesterday and felt particularly offended by your statement and targeted as a person who should be prejudiced. Are you seen anywhere, or is there any evidence indicating you vilifying the Catholic Church, or even the very priest who appeared before this committee yesterday?
No.
Briefly, can you explain to this committee why you had that meeting at Igoji Boys? What was the discussion all about? And why was the Diocese of Meru involved in that discussion in a very brief manner?
The issue of Igoji, one, we earned pending bills that the Diocese of Meru wanted to be paid by the county government.
How much were they demanding from the county government?
7.7 million.
7.7 million. For what purpose were they demanding that?
They claimed that the piece of land belonged to them.
And what did you do about that request for pending bill?
I went ahead to do some investigation to get the real knowledge if the piece of land belongs to Diocese of Meru. And also the residents came to my office and asked for intervention.
When you say residents, what kind of residents and from where?
The leaders from Igoji.
Leaders from Igoji. So were you responding to their request?
I was responding to their request.
Did you at any time cause chaos and accost or assault the priest who appeared before this committee yesterday?
No.
Was any information about his vilification or assault brought before your attention?
No.
Let us move very quickly to the forceful entry into the County Assembly of Meru. Were you invited for that meeting?
I was invited.
Was there any letter cancelling that meeting that was brought to your office?
There was no letter cancelling.
When you entered that premises, were you accompanied by any goons?
Not at all.
And when you entered, which office did you first go to?
I first went to Speaker's office.
And what did you do at the Speaker's office?
I signed the visitor's book.
Was that with the welcome of the Speaker or without his welcome?
It was welcome from the Speaker.
Who ushered you into the chambers?
It is the Speaker.